Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you a late night daily vlog for Tuesday, July 7th, which is basically midnight at the time I'm recording. This is why it's dark as hell. Now, recently I just put out a video for my challenge in Netherrealm to improve Injustice 1, Injustice 2, and Mortal Kombat Mobile. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you that checked out the video and gave feedback on that. I'd also like to thank LRobert69 for the Twitch Prime membership, as well as Teth Adam for his $1 donation during my Q&A with Robbie1Kenobi. And if you guys have not checked out my podcast from Monday night with Robbie1Kenobi, a lot of good topics to talk about, mostly Mortal Kombat Mobile related, a little bit of Injustice 2, and also a little bit of WWE talk. As he mentioned, NXT TakeOver In Your House results, as we finally got to discuss that. And one thing I'd also like to discuss is the possibility of bringing Switch Sundays back. And I like the idea of Throwback Thursdays, where after my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes stream on Thursday, I play a retro game. Now, the only thing that might put a damper on this is if I do go full-time in the arena, because if I'm grinding at like 2 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be 4 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning that my third cycle in arena is done. So unless I actually take a nap, wake up in a couple hours after the third cycle is done, I'll have no way of doing the 5 stars for a third cycle on Thursday. And that's the only area where it'd be annoying. 2 cycles is easy. If I start at around 6 or 7, I can easily do 2 cycles. But 4-star features usually require between 11 and 13 million points when they first come out. And I imagine Guardian is probably going to go in that upper threshold. So regarding Throwback Thursdays, that might be difficult for new arenas. But I still plan on doing the Injustice 1 challenge, and I plan on doing Mortal Kombat Mobile immediately after that on Wednesdays. And who knows, maybe the new update will drop this week. I did notice that McPack also liked the tweet that Robbie1Kenobi retweeted about Cactus Pack watching my latest podcast with him. So that's cool that he took notice of that. And just as a reminder, I don't say anything that I do because I hate McPack. Quite the opposite. McPack is a great guy, and I will not talk garbage about him ever, despite what anything is done or not done with Netherrealm. It's not in his control. He's one guy that's making content for a game. There's other people that are working on it. And I hope that Netherrealm strengthens their mobile division, especially after watching one of my videos, because, let's face it, Mortal Kombat Mobile, Injustice 1 and Injustice 2 both have the potential to make millions of dollars a month. But in order for that to happen, you guys have to take updates a little bit more seriously and bring more to their mobile games. That is where I feel that Netherrealm has the most opportunity. Let's face it, I want them to get stacks of cash. I want them to be able to have sponsorships. I want them to be able to promote YouTubers like myself, like they did in the past when the Suicide Squad update came out, as well as the Blood Rubies in Mortal Kombat Mobile. I received the Suicide Squad characters early. I also received the Bloody Gear maxed out completely for free to review. And I want to see more things like that within Netherrealm. Like, I want to see new content being showcased, early access and stuff. And I'd like to see more opportunities within the mobile division. Like, I would love to see just more content out of the game. How cool would it be if you could do live battles in a PvP environment? Other games have it, like Chrono Blade, Marvel Strike Force. You can battle somebody's roster. Granted, it's turn-based, but still a really cool idea because you can test out compositions against other people. And I just feel that Netherrealm could be doing more to improve their games. And I feel that Netherrealm just does not care about their mobile division. They're worried about making new games rather than taking the Tekken 7 approach, where if the game is good, keep developing it. Now, we've known that Mortal Kombat X had an additional combat pack, which released 4 more characters, which I thought made the game even cooler. Like having Baracho, Leatherface, and I believe Alien Predator were the last 2. I mean, that brought a cool element to Mortal Kombat X. And some of it even transitioned into Mortal Kombat Mobile. Like, we give the developers many ideas, and I get most of them probably do get rejected because it's probably like Marvel Contest of Champions where they have a year grind or a year timeline and they have to complete so many things within a year. But as I challenged Netherrealm, it's not that difficult to promise one gold character a month and one legendary every 2 months. That's still more content than we're currently getting. And it's content that the players deserve because I want to give Netherrealm some of my money. But if all they're going to be putting out is diamond characters for gambling, I want none of it. Just know that regardless of the content I make or lack of content I make, Netherrealm has put food on my table and put money in my pockets in YouTube revenue. Now, with me being unemployed due to COVID-19, being able to get more money would definitely be a boon, or even to be able to go back to making content for Netherrealm games. I used to love making player guides, characters, tips, and tricks, or even playing with certain various characters that some people might not even give a chance to. I still have Elite 7 videos that I'll probably be working on over the next few weeks. And if I'm in Green Bay and I don't have internet, then I'm going to have plenty of time to make Injustice 1 content, especially if I can get on Wi-Fi somewhere. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys that tuned into the podcast. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that watch my vlogs. I know that a lot of you guys seem to like that. I know that some people might not comment, especially if you guys don't like the videos. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for the people that like my content, and hopefully the word will grow over time. Now, I didn't make a night stream last night. I got a little bit late contacting Vince. But sometimes that's the way it's got to be, because if I'm going to be making more YouTube content that's not daily vlogs or live streams, sometimes I'm going to have to cut the night streams out. Because if you guys remember back in 2013 and even 2014, I didn't really stream much. And most of the streaming was on Twitch, not YouTube. And then with Restream, now I can do both Twitch and YouTube. And there is a market for streaming on YouTube. Like, I don't want to cut people off that like YouTube, like Tony Luzzy. I think Dashi's on YouTube more. Kisp is on YouTube more. But I want to give people an avenue for watching my content, whether it be YouTube or Twitch. I want to give people choices. But that's going to be it for this vlog. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.